Hey friends, well, we're at that point where my new revolver showed up and I want to record the unboxing of it. But before I do, I'm going to play a little bit of a game. I want to see if you guys can figure out what gun I bought. Clue number one. Replica of Colt 1860 Army. That's clue number one. Clue number two. 1861 Navy. Now I think you guys have pretty much figured out what gun it is. So let me get repositioned here and we'll get the box cut open. Just to let you know, I did not buy it new. I won it on Gun Broker as a buy it now. I actually bought one because I wanted the Cimarron Arms. Wanted one of those guns from Cimarron Arms, and there was a company that had 3 of them. So I went through the buy it now. The next day, oh, we're sorry, but your order's been put on back order. Didn't have anything available. So I called Cimarron Arms, and they had their website, or their website showed that I think they had 4 of them. All right, bought one, send it to me. 5 minutes later, we're sorry, but our computer is showing the 4, but we don't have any in stock, and it might be next year, 2024, before we get some. Oh, great. So I found another one on Gun Broker, used one from a store in Texas, and pictures all look good and all of that good stuff. So let's open up the box and see if it looks as good as it did from the photographs. Box arrived in good shape, even with tamper evident tape on it. So nobody's tampered with it. Wonderful. Packing peanuts. Okay. Well wrapped with bubble wrap. I'll see if I can cut the tape off without marking the revolver up. Anybody love popping these as much as I do? Remember when we were all kids, Mom and Dad got something in bubble wrap? Well, we couldn't wait to stop popping these things, could we? Oh, not only is it in bubble wrap, they wrapped it in, let me see here, they wrapped it in paper also. Very well taped. Very good job in packing this. Well, there again, it's getting smaller. Be a little more cautious in cutting the tape off. My goodness. Well, I can thank the gun shop for shipping it well protected. Very well protected. There it is. Colt's copy replica 1862 Police. All right, let me get this string off of here. And wow, guys. Looks very, very well. And yes, it is a U-Birdie. Goodness gracious, there's not even a scratch on this thing. Wow. Wow. He also indicated that the barrel was in good shape. I don't have anything to pull it apart right now, but let's see what the timing sounds like. Sounds good. And yes, it is used. Wow. No overturning. No over rotating. She's right there. Wow. Now let's see. You birdie. So I have to go and get the date code. If I can find. Boy, I can barely read it. Give me a moment. Okay, I'll tell everybody right here that the date code stamp is not very deep. As best as both my wife and I can tell, it looks like it's got a B and a kind of a crooked, little bit of an angle, crooked 8, which would make the gun 2002. Now, this is shocking, okay? When I pulled the gun apart, I know the camera's probably not going to pick it up too well, but the original packing grease or the packing oils that this gun would normally come in from you birdie is still on the arbor. It's still on the arbor, and you can see it right in through here too. That's like a holy crap moment. Now I can tell you from looking inside the cylinders, this gun has never been fired. When I shine the light down the barrel, there is zero evidence other than perhaps just the test firing at you birdie. This gun has never been fired. In fact, on the inside of the plunger, I know the camera's not picking it up, but on the inside of the plunger, you still have that original packing grease. In fact, I've got it right here, and it's kind of stiff right now. So it really appears to me that this revolver has been sitting around for a while, never fired. And typical, looking down the bottom of the cylinder through the holes of the cones, the touch hole is pretty large. That's why I had already bought a set of cones, new cones from Track of the Wolf, and Track of the Wolf tells me that that little touch hole is .026, which is 2,000 smaller than the Trisos. So, boy, I guess I can say that I got pretty fortunate in buying this gun at the price I did. Yeah, shoot, even the wedge is tight. That this revolver is going to be a very nice addition to my collection. And the other thing that I want to mention, I know you probably can't see it right now, but another line of evidence that it's never been fired, there's no dimple on the bottom of the hammer right here, and I will tell you that the underside of the hammer right here still has, I would call factory roughness, and some of the edges are, well, knife sharp. So I'm going to have to go through and do what we would typically do with these revolvers. Kind of clean them up a little bit, but as it stands right now, friends, it's locking right up no matter how fast I try to work the action. So the timing is right on. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and she's right there. Wow, I'm impressed. I hope the gun shoots as well, or expected, high and everything else, but I'm hoping that the windage, the left to right, is good enough for me to work with. But yeah, that's my new acquisition. So now I have all three of them: 1860 Army, 61 Navy, and the 62 Pocket Police. And I'll be honest with you guys, I think that this is probably the single most elegant gun that Colt ever produced, in my opinion. I'm not knocking the Army or the 61 Navy, but I like the very elegant lines that comes with the 62 pocket pistol. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for when I can get out and actually test fire the gun. Everybody have a great day. Bye.